Jack. Well, third offense in 4 years of college football. How confusing is it get? You adapting? How's it all going?
It's going really well, honestly. I really like the flow of how Coach Brown calls the games and the different types of it. It's very similar to last year. It really is, and I think it's just called different. The terminology is different. The team's really picking it up well, and I think it's going to be really effective in the fall. So we're all excited.
One back. We had a chance to talk to you. Walk us through your decision to leave Miami and come to West Virginia. Will Greer play a part in that? Walk us through that.
Yeah, so I committed to the University of Miami as a sophomore in high school, and that was a little early, but I mean, looking back, it's what I wanted to do. It's what I love the university. I love the coaching staff that was there at the time, and
Golden, right? Al Golden.
Yeah, Al Golden, James Coley, that staff, and when I got there, I think it was like within a month span of the time that when I enrolled, that's when they got fired. They brought Coach Rick in, and I love Coach Rick. He's a great human being, great coach. It just wasn't the right fit for me, and I saw Morgantown as a great college town, a place that I wanted to be a part of. They always had success. I love the air raid offense in the Big 12, so it just seemed like the perfect fit for me.
Jack, what's it been like, playing in this quarterback competition with Austin and Trey and Trent? Have you guys, I guess, been pushing each other, and has this been a battle you've been embracing?
Yeah, so I mean, I'm an athlete and I'm here to compete, and that's all I want to do. And I think it brings the best out of everybody to compete. So it's a great room, all great guys. So it's been really enjoyable to be in there every day, go to practice. Been having a good time.
How much did you take away from your starting experience in the bowl game?
Say that one more time.
How much did you take away from your starting experience in the bowl game?
Oh, I took away a lot. I mean, that was such a huge learning experience for me. I'm so grateful for that opportunity. Just learning, what it's like to really be out there in the first quarter. Because I got in a few times during the season, but it was more towards the end of the game where the game was dead. And just to get in there and see live bullets from the first to the fourth quarter, I mean, it was just such a great experience for me, and I'm so grateful for it.
Jack, you had a pretty wild month, though, from prepping to be the starter for a bowl to coach goes out, coach comes in, here comes another quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
How do you navigate all those changes?
I think just focusing on the team, just focusing on ourselves. I can't control those things. All I can control is how hard I work, and how hard I work every day when I come in here. So that's all I really did, and just let God take care of all the rest.
One of the things Coach Brown used in his job interview was breaking down your performance in the bowl game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering, what was the first conversation between you and Coach Brown?
The first conversation I had with Coach Brown, we really didn't talk much about football. It was kind of just me and him meeting each other like two friends would meet the first time, just talking where I'm from, where he's from, just things like that. And then as our relationship grew, we started talking more about football. And I think Coach Brown's he has a great football mind. I love his coaching style. I love how involved he is with everybody. And
What did he present to you as stuff that you need to work on to go into next season?
Man. I mean, there's a few. I do need to get a whole lot better, and just being a better quarterback overall, better decision making. Obviously I need to gain weight, and just need to keep working hard and improving those things.
You mentioned when you came here, air raid, and part of Neal's deal is the zone play.
Mm-hmm.
How are you adjusting to that?
Well, I mean, the run game's a huge part in football, so I mean,
yeah.
that's no adjustment. It's just part of football.
Comfortable going it?
Yes, sir.
Jack, do you feel like you've won these guys over, or are starting to win these guys over? I know Neal Brown said that's an important part of the game.
I think that I have a lot of good friends on this team. I think I've built relationships with a lot of these guys, and I mean, you can ask them about me. I'm just here to be the best quarterback they can be, and be the best quarterback for this team.
Austin told us that he's going turkey hunting with Josh this weekend. Are you part of that group?
No, I won't be a part of that.
Not much of turkey hunting?
Nah, never been hunting before.
Fishing?
I do a little fishing, down in Florida.
Yeah. Big fish? Tarpon, stuff like that?
Maybe in my pond catch a little bass. That's too crazy.
I saw you keep a couple of plays around the end the other day. A little bit.
What do you mean?
Run keeps.
Oh yeah. Yeah, again, that's just,
after the hit you took last year in that game.
Yeah, it didn't hurt too, but that's just a part of football. You got to make the read, you got to make the right play, and I can get as many yards as my team needs me to get.
Jack, what's the summer like for you guys? May, whatever end of May, you all get together and
Yeah, so
you can develop a lot there and take.
yeah,
Take
you can.
control.
It's gonna be a big summer for me and the team. You know, individually, I'm just gonna be working as hard as I can to get bigger. You know, get faster and just really just hone in this offense to a master level. And with the team, just growing as a team and you know, growing our relationships every day.
How do you get bigger?
Huh?
How do you get bigger?
How do I get bigger?
Yeah, that's a dumb question, I know, but assuming you eat a lot and lift a
Eating
lot,
and
then
lifting,
what?
probably.
Yeah.
Did you learn a lot from Will? What aspects of his game can you adapt to?
Yeah, so sitting behind Will was just a blessing for me. I mean, how he carried himself every day, you know, the work ethic he brought in, and just the plays he would make on Saturday were incredible to watch. And I took a lot away from him just in his character more than anything.
What was one thing you wanted to accomplish going into the spring game? Because there was such a quarterback battle.
Just show what I could do. I didn't really have any set stats or anything like that. I really wanted to win more than anything, and we fell short on that. But I thought I did all I could do.
You talk about taking away from Will. I mean, Kendall was behind Murray and Mayfield, two Heisman Trophy winners. You were behind a Heisman Trophy candidate. How important is that? I mean, it's tough when you're trying to compete, obviously, but how important is it for building you as a quarterback?
I think when it comes to being a quarterback and sitting behind a guy that plays at that level, it's very important. And again, it's an opportunity you gotta be grateful for and just sit back. Because when you get to college, you know, being a freshman as a quarterback, usually you don't start as a true freshman. So I've been blessed to sit behind Brad Kai at the University of Miami and now Will Greer. And so just seeing how they carried themselves on and off the field and seeing how they conducted, you know, just sessions just like this, you know, I think I took away a lot.
Were you a part of a lot of the strategy sessions with Will and Jake? I know they did a lot of stuff collaboratively.
Yeah, I mean, I was in all the meetings.
Yeah.
And Jake as well, just hearing them talk about how they would talk ball, I picked up so much just, you know, just different, looking at different things on the defense or, you know, thinking of football, thinking of it in a different way kind of. I really learned a lot.
Was it different for you this spring going from being clearly an understudy to actually have handled yourself differently this spring, knowing you have a shot?
I think I handled myself the same as the first day I got on to campus, just, you know, working as hard as I can every day. Yeah, it wasn't too much. I came here to start. I came here to win games, so this is what I want to do. This is what I'm here to do.
You're from Florida. What was it like the first time you saw snow?
It was different. I cannot lie to you. It was cold, but you get used to it. You definitely get used to it.
You know, you did it backwards. All the West Virginians go to Florida.
Yeah.
They don't come to West Virginia.
Yeah.
The birds go south, right?
Yeah, they definitely do. I definitely miss the sun, but I love Morgantown. I really do. I learned to love it.
Jack, what was your connection to West Virginia when you were available again?
What do you mean?
You could pick a number of schools, I'm sure, but I guess the myth is that you saw the bowl game and were like, oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. I ran West Virginia's offense, you know, in the bowl game, and I was just during that week, without me knowing, you know, if I was going to transfer or not, I loved that offense, and then it was just kind of a blessing. I was sitting in one of my classes at the University of Miami, and Jake Spavital hit me up, and I was like, oh, well, look at that, and the relationship grew, and, you know, I just fell in love with Morgantown.
Other than the playbooks, Jack, have you noticed any differences from last year and this year's team with Coach Brown? Any maybe difference in energy that you've seen?
He does try to bring a lot of energy. I think that the guys are getting more comfortable around the stadium, getting more comfortable just growing together as a team. Yeah, I think Coach Brown's big on just building relationships with coaches and with players, so that's something that he's really pushing and something that's really, I think, is changing the culture of the program for the good.
Notice Neil wears a headset during practice. Is that something Dana could have used?
Nah, Dana got his point across in different ways, but the headset certainly does help.
Jake, you said bigger, stronger for yourself this summer, but technically, what things do you want to work on? Footwork, accuracy, anything specific you're looking to do?
I mean, I could sit here and name everything that I want to get better at because I think I just have such a long way to go. But I mean, I think weight's just the biggest thing for me, and then weight.
Coming in with a new coaching staff, but being here since last year, what have you seen in mentality change with the new coaches?
Same thing as he has, just the relationships he's trying to build with us, just strengthen the relationships.
What is your current weight? What's your target?
Somewhere downstairs. Mike Joe knows it.
You know, you talked about improving. I know Neil mentioned, he said some of the things were the way you were working in the pocket. Those are things you really can't work on until you get a lot of reps there. Right?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, there's certain ways you can simulate it, and we're going to do, I mean, the new thing with that I really like about this new stuff is they do this thing called like QB school. So like in the off season, we'll be with Tyler Allen, the quarterback GA, and we'll just go through all sorts of different drills. He'll give us all sorts of different things to look at, different things to study and stuff like that. So we'll have a way to simulate those things, which I'm looking forward to.
So I guess he's trying to get you to go forward instead of sideways to help you grow line.
Yeah, just kind of step up into the pocket instead of, you know, moving the pocket right or left. Just move into it.
Why is it that skinny quarterbacks and fat sports writers don't want to talk about their weight?
I have no idea.
What about the mutual respect you and Austin have? Because you both had to be patient, you both had to make a move, and you're both here competing. Can you kind of talk about the dynamics of that? Because quarterback's such a different position. You know?
Yeah, I mean, me and Austin, certainly different situations. He's been at Oklahoma for how many years he was, and I was at University of Miami, and then ended up transferring. I mean, I have a lot of respect for the guy. He's a great competitor, great quarterback. He's a great dude, too, as well, just talking to him.
Are you aware of the transfer history that West Virginia's had here? I mean, not just Will, but Clint Trickett and on back.
Clint Trickett was a transfer? I didn't even know that. So
There you go.
I knew a lot of transfers did come into this school, so I mean, it's a good spot.
He was at Florida State.
Did he really? Oh, okay. Huh.
Jack, I was looking at your stats a while ago. Your senior year, you get like, no offense, 14 touchdowns or something like that. And you think like 4-star recruits and, you know, blue chip guys, like 3 or 4 times that too. What was the senior year like for you, I guess? Was it?
I mean, if you were there to watch it, I think you'd understand a lot more. I had to come from Palmetto, Florida, little Palmetto High School. I mean, I did all I could that year. I played my hardest. I don't tell you about my senior year of high school.
No, I'm just curious. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just think like your reputation, just not just prolific numbers, but like, was it? Sounds like it was.
Yeah,
it was
I think
good
my
for you?
reputation goes more than just stats. I think it's my character and you know my will to win, my leadership ability and things like that. Yeah, I might have thrown 14 touchdowns, but I mean, I don't even know. I don't count stats.
Okay, thanks, Jay.
Appreciate y'all.
Thank you.